What is going on? I am going to talk a little bit about the Alabama-Michigan game tomorrow, the Citrus Bowl. Now, everybody knows that I'm a huge Michigan fan, so I'm going to definitely try to be as unbiased as possible. But I am going to say that I think Michigan can definitely win this game. I think Michigan had a very disappointing year this year. And I think that it was even more disappointing due to the fact that I think they could have been great. I think that when running on all cylinders, this Michigan team, could have been a playoff team. Didn't happen, but there's a lot of reasons why it didn't happen. And, despite all the changes, I think that Michigan, I don't know. I don't know how you can expect them to just be instantly, able to implement Josh Gaddis's game plans and for everything to start meshing, the way that it's supposed to. I think that there's a lot that was kind of stacked against Michigan this season, and the expectations do not help with the disappointment. Anyways, Alabama is a very good team, great running game, incredibly powerful passing offense. Okay. Make sure that people are able to be saved and are safe. Gotta make sure that I'm out of the way when need be. Anyway. Hurry up, the light turned yellow. Anyway, I think that Alabama is, I think people perceive the SEC and Alabama, they perceive them to be better than I think that they actually are now. They are great. The SEC is great, but I think that the Big Ten is, I think that the Big Ten is equal to the SEC, if anything. I definitely don't think it's lesser than the SEC. And here's why. If you think about it, how many teams in the Big Ten were in the top 10 this year? I think three maybe. Well, there's definitely was 4 Big Ten teams that were in the top 10. 5, actually, if you include Michigan at the beginning of the year. But, the SEC, they beat up on each other every bit as much as the Big Ten beats up on each other. So, and Ohio State, I think that had they would have gotten the W against Clemson, which, I personally feel like they played better than Clemson. I believe that the Ohio State would have given LSU a game, and I personally thought that Ohio State was the best team this year. But, that being said, Michigan with Donovan Peoples-Jones, Nico Collins, Ronnie Bell, Zach Charbonnet at running back. I'm telling you, man, Zach Charbonnet, you can't sleep on that guy, man. I have a feeling that he could be extremely good. With Hassan Haskins, that 1-2 punch even is going to be good to use against Alabama defense that's really rowdy. They'll get after you, but if you can wear them down and then put some passes over the top, get Donovan Peoples-Jones in space, or Ronnie Bell, Nico Collins for the long pass. With our defense against Mac Jones, I don't know, man. I think that this is going to be a closer game than a lot of people think. I think Michigan has a chance to win this game, and I think that if Don Brown can lock in a defense that's going to, not give up, 40 points minimum in the game, and, I think we have a chance to win this game.